Gone are the days when this was an acceptable face for a Transformer. In 2024, we're blessed with action figures where care has really been taken to capture the essence of a character in the face. And you know what that means? That's right, it's time for another numbered list. My name's Napiet, and this is the top 10 best modern G1 Transformers faces that I own. Number 10, Perceptor. I freely admit this is an idiosyncratic choice to start, because on the surface there's nothing very special going on. It's accurate, a solid recreation, except I'm convinced there's more. And I want to know if I'm the only one who sees this. He kind of looks worried, pensive, puzzled almost. If this is an intentional thing, then I think it fits Perceptor's cautious nature perfectly. But I need to know, is it just me? That's why I've put him at number 10. Am I imagining this? Number 9, Nor. He keeps popping up on my list because he's brilliant and the face is brilliant. In a way, he's all face with legs and tail stuck on the back. I've praised this sculpt for its cartoon accuracy on multiple occasions, so I can't overlook him when the focus of the video is his grinning visage. He's here again, and I'm sure he'll be on some list in the future. I love him so much, and there's currently a case of 8 Nors on offer from In Demand Toys for $89.99, and I need to know from you guys, should I buy it? Number 8, Wheeljack. There are a couple of characters on this list where I've chosen them, even though I can see room for improvement. I think there's an opportunity here to make a feature of his glow-talking ears somehow. Maybe a different sort of plastic to make them shine a little bit. Anyway, I'm just glad to have this Wheeljack with an accurate face, even if he's currently between sentences. He was so unusual in comparison to the other members of the original art crew, and a favourite for me for that reason. Number 7, Sunstreaker. Another unusual looking OG Autobot, but this is one where I feel they got the ears just right. Ears are more important than you might think to the character of a face. Imagine King Charles with normal sized ears. Just doesn't work, does it? The sharp angular lines suggest a character who can cut through bullshit and get where he's going fast, like light from the sun, which is very, very fast apparently. Number 6, Gears. I'm so glad they decided to reproduce Gears' weird tripartite head so accurately with this deluxe release. It's so flipping odd, and I've always loved it. He looks suitably pissed off, annoyed he's even in your collection at all, which is exactly the way Gears should look. Number 5, Brawn. I guess I've got a thing for round, shiny helmets. Make of that what you will. This is another one of those sculpts where I'm not sure if I'm projecting, but I would say his expression is one of wry arrogance. He seems to be saying, yeah, I know you think you can beat me, but let's just see you try. A subtle expression is always intriguing, like the Mona Lisa. What is she really thinking? Could I beat Brawn? Probably not, Mona. Number 4, Scourge. The first of 2 mustachioed bros on my list. Can you guess the other one before I get there? I really think a bit of robotic facial hair does wonders for these modern sculpts. The engineering is now so refined it really pops, and I also love Scourge's mean expression, the slanted eyes, the forked beard. He's a metal devil, essentially. I would put an Alice Cooper clip here, but I'd probably get struck for copyright. Number 3, Hot Rod. How could I not include this Hot Rod on a list of faces? The only one with an actual action feature, his blue Ray-Bans. It's a great likeness, right down to the slightly darker red above the eyes and over the crest of his head. The chiseled jawline and the prominent chin mean he's as much a leading man as his cartoon counterpart, and the fact that I generally hate handsome people, but I can't bring myself to hate this Hot Rod, that should tell you all you need to know. Number 2, Cup. On the other end of the spectrum, the grizzled Autobot veteran. Honestly, if you told me when I was a kid there'd be these new versions of the characters that capture so much of what was on screen in these facial sculpts, I would never have believed you. I'd probably also wonder what kind of time machine you used to go back there and talk to me. Was it a DeLorean, police box, or a slingshot around the sun? The lines on this Cup's face speak of countless battles, but more so the general weariness that comes from millions of years of war. It's a great characterful likeness in my opinion, beaten only by my number 1 choice, which is Wreck-Gar. I absolutely love this guy's face. Again, it's the facial hair. That's what makes it for me. They can now do these fine details so crisply and cleanly that when an opportunity like Wreck-Gar arises, it really stands out. They managed to capture that crazy, somewhat sinister look he has when he first appears and you're not sure whether he's friend or foe, cross between a robot biker and Captain Jack Sparrow. Plus, he has 2 gold arrows pointing to his face, which must mean he's the winner by default, right? Anyway, what do you think of my picks? Which Transformers from your collection would you single out? And are there any of these subtle expressions that I mentioned that you're not sure you're imagining or not. I'd love to know if I'm the only one who's crazy out there. Thanks again for your support, guys. The increase in viewership over the past couple of weeks has been amazing, and I'm glad to hear people are enjoying the vids. If you get a chance, please let your Transformers friends know about the channel. I'm really intrigued. Let's see how many people we can reach, because this channel really was just a laugh for me, a way to do something with my collection rather than just have them sitting on the shelves there. So I'm really intrigued to see how many people we can annoy. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Napier, and I hope you'll join me next time.